Would you be willing to tell us a little how you first met Vassula and how did it happen that she actually went to Solomon Islands? Thank you.
She had a message from Jesus asking her to come to the Solomon Islands. And so she asked the Australian organizers, True Living God Australia, where is Solomon Islands?
Oh, I see.
The same question that everyone here, when they see me with my name and Solomon Islands, they say, where is Solomon Islands? All I can say is that it's a 3 hours flight from Australia. For me as a priest, this year would be 25 years now in the ministry, the sacred ministry. But as I often tell the bishops, the priests, and even my congregation, if I had died in my first 20 years, I would be burning in hell.
Oh, gosh.
And they said, why? I tell people about a God that I've read about and I've studied about, I've heard about. I've never met this God. Not until I read the True Living God messages.
So they were like the rebirth of your faith, properly?
Yeah, you can say that, yes, yes. It is more like something touching. It is like the baptism of the Holy Spirit, if I would like to put it that way.
Wonderful.
John said, I baptize with water, but someone coming after me will baptize you with the Holy Spirit and fire. And that I see as the baptism of the Holy Spirit. And it is this fire that keeps burning within me that I just don't want to sit around with these messages. I keep going around every day of my life sharing this Jesus that I have encountered. Because as Anglicans, and I believe Catholics too, as sacramental churches, we always think that prayer and all this belongs to the priests and the catechists. So when we share the True Living God messages to them, they feel that they are part of this mission that Christ has commissioned His church with. And they can participate, and at least they know that they have a role to play. In the past, they think that, no, it's the work of the priest and the catechist to do the conversion and the preaching. We are simple folks.
So, can you say that the messages touches them in similar way to you, that they sort of wake up?
I really can't tell how it touches them compared to me, but the fact that they have asked for more pictures, and they have given testimonies, more than 200 testimonies so far.
Oh.
That they have realized the change in the family. By putting up these pictures, these A4 size pictures that I give to each family, they put it in their house, and the wallet size pictures like this, they put in their wallets, their purses, and their school bag. And the mothers especially, every time they say, now in our house, the language is changed. You can always hear Jesus speaking. If someone makes a mistake and says something that is contrary to the holiness of God, a child or someone would remember, oh, come on, there's Jesus hanging on the wall. And this picture keeps reminding them, putting them back on track. And a lot of women and men say, Father, this picture is unlike any other picture.
Well, you know that picture was painted by Vassula, yes?
Yes, I know it was painted by Vassula, but later on I realized that when I saw the Shroud of Turin and the Veronica veil, and I put them both alongside the picture that Vassula painted, it is as if Vassula has given flesh to the Shroud of Turin. But for me, as someone, I believe in the messages that God has used Vassula's hand to write out divine sayings and oracles from God. Can God not use her hand as well to paint the face of Jesus as it truly is? The way He was when He was on earth.
But from the spiritual point of view, what do you say to your fellow priests?
All I can say to them is, I am a living testimony of the change that the messages has done to my life, because they all know me. I was such a naughty boy. As I've said, if I had died in my first 20 years, I would be burning in hell.
Oh no.
Yeah,
And
so-
you mean as a priest?
Yeah.
You're saying it as a priest?
Yeah, because I know this God from the books that I read. I haven't encountered him.
Yeah, that's true.
I haven't encountered him, and then it teaches me to see the Gospels in a new light. It's like the Easter message, the tomb was empty. The tomb was empty, yes, but where did he go?